Microphone's muted. Good morning. We'll leave it. How's everybody doing? It is Saturday morning. It's 9 a.m. How you doing, Thunder Trash? I've got my coffee at the ready. You see Doggo? Where's he at? Hey, boy. What you doing? Being precious. Oh my gosh. It's 3 p.m. That's right. You live on some other planet. I want to show you guys something. I forgot to show you this yesterday. Those of you that watch the Phasmophobia streams, I'll mute them. Or I'll turn off the music. Those of you that watch my Phasmophobia streams, Phasmophobia started, released their first piece of merchandise. And it's a voodoo doll. Isn't that awesome? I love it. I had to buy it. As soon as they announced it, I was like, I have to have this. This is the voodoo doll from a game called Phasmophobia. It's a ghost hunting game. We play it a lot on stream. If you watch the streams, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the voodoo doll. He's got little pins in him. Got the little heart pin. That's the one that triggers the hunt. Yeah, I love it. I'm trying to decide where to put it. I want it here with the rest of my little minis that you can't even see. I want them over here. I've got Yoda, Mega Man, Roadhog. I got my little Fallout bauble. I want him here, but there's like no room. Like he's too big, or it's too big. It's not gonna fit over here. So maybe like right here next to it. I don't know. Gotta figure that out. The Ghost Feet game. Yeah, that's the one. What's up, Nathan? Nathan, thank you again for all the gifted subs. That's great. So nice of you. Chat gave you a shout out as we were ending the stream last night. Chat gave you a shout out. So in case you missed it. Dragon, what's up? One more thing. What was I about to say? I forgot to charge my controller last night. So I remembered about 30 minutes before stream. So hopefully we got some good juice. So the plan for tonight, or for this morning, excuse me. The plan for this morning is to play Final Fantasy, obviously. We'll probably do like 4 hours and then break for lunch, and then I'll start another stream. So we'll probably do a 4-hour stream this morning, break for lunch, taking like an hour, something like that. And then, how are we doing audio? I didn't change the audio, so it should be fine. I didn't make any changes to it. Can I delete this demo? Okay, should be fine. All right, let me adjust my audio because it's kind of loud for me. All right. Have an hour off to eat and rest? Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably go get some Taco Bell or something. McDonald's. I don't know. I kind of feel like eating out today. Oh, all right. Let's get started. Are we? Yeah, let's jump straight into it. I don't have any announcements. It's been literally like I got off stream yesterday, went to bed. Went to bed. I had breakfast and eggs this morning. What do you guys got planned for breakfast? Anybody drinking coffee? You guys coffee drinkers? I'm not super fancy. I'm not a super fancy coffee drinker. I've thought about getting really into coffee because I drink a lot. But I have like the instant pot where you like scoop the grains into the filter and then, boom, it's there. Not the cure against it. I can't remember what those called. You know, the ones that's got the cups and you put it in there and then I've never used it before. I've just seen people. It's got like it's like a cup and you put it in and then hit the button and coffee comes out. I've never used one of those. I know people that do. I get the ones with the filter, and you scoop the grains and fill it with water, and then boom, you got your pot of coffee. But there are some people that like buy the beans and roast them and go crazy, like coffee enthusiasts. And I've thought about that. I thought about getting into that world, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. I'd have to watch some tutorials. Anyway, that's my long rant about breakfast. How's everybody else's breakfast doing?
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief,
Are you guys hearing?
you say?
Are you guys hearing
Is this
static?
orders?
Well, is it sounding staticky?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake's head is the keystone of the
Gotta
Empire.
be my headphones.
Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
All right, that sounds weird.
And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance.
You are Ifrit.
But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably...
Is anyone else's
put the
audio out of
capital
sync?
Capital on his own if need be.
Let's
Oh,
try
because I
not
was
to
messing
find
with the
out.
audio.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What he sucked out of Garuda. Speaking of breakfast, Garuda juice. Something wrong with me. All right, where are we headed? Lost Wing. Yeah, my audio. All right, hold on. I'm gonna have to. Hopefully, this doesn't mess with you.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before?
Oh, I didn't realize you. Okay, hold on. I can switch there. Y'all can see. I can't. There. Fixed it. I restarted. Goodness. I had to restart mine. Trying to sync up the audio. My audio was out of sync because I was messing with the headphones. Should be good now. All right, where are we going? Why did I fast travel? Why did they make me fast travel here? I'm gonna fast travel here. I got a new pair of sunglasses. Heck yeah. You want to show pics? Pics in the Discord? If you're shy, that's totally cool. It's totally fine if you don't want to. If you don't want to show your face, that's just fine. Not everyone's like, oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set up the face cam so that the game was on site. I might do that during the break, during the lunch break. One sec, I'll find them. You just got you lost your brand new pair of sunglasses?
There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Hey, PP, what's up? PP, what'd you have for breakfast, bud? We were just talking about breakfast and coffee. I've got my coffee.
moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Such a weird question.
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Buzzed as a fly in the wind.
To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But
This lady.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh,
Wait, what?
aviators? Oh, heck yeah. Is that what you got?
Ever do they get that color? Are you gonna buy something or not?
What's she talking about? How do you ever get that color? Got a shop. Let's check the merchant.
Do you see anything you like?
New upgrades, negatory.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm kind of glad we haven't found an upgrade because I really like this weapon. But at the same time, I really don't like our damage. What's up, Kalia? How you doing? Good morning. Kalia, what's your breakfast plan?
Right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
What's your breakfast plans?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Breakfast of champions.
Just play along.
Coffee and nothing. I had bacon and eggs with my coffee and some grits.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oh my gosh. Am I reading too much into that, or is she saying like... Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I am. I am reading too much into it. She was saying that depends on you because he's a city guard. So if he does his job...
Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Steely. Just because she's a prostitute doesn't mean that's just all she does. She speaks 40% in subtext. Yeah, that... Okay, yeah. In my defense, she does.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
She's kind of awesome.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay. Looks like a... It's a rectangle.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Has that mega riz?
One of my girls. Tatian has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
Several days?
I feel
She's
as if I've
toast.
spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and Stars seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
There it is.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatian.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatian was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatian shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort
It's in the
Bill's
Discord.
been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatian. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every gil he earned on Tatian, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatian was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
We gotta find
Find him.
Scarface.
And you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
Going to the barracks. You guys ready for branded. Branded.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
What's up, Sam? I have no enemies. I have an STD. Well,
There's only
welcome.
one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Fools there.
I want to pick up some of these side quests. Chocobo potential. I was looking for I was looking at the quest names. I was looking for something like, oh, Chocobo's wanted or something really obvious. Fina's here. Fina, you got your coffee?
Tell me you
Good
bear
morning.
Good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Yo. What's up, Crimson?
Oh, Tatian, you could have told me.
This
Top of the
Yannick,
morning to you.
the soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they
remember our
have little
discussion
love
back
for
in-
bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the
Back in 08?
constabulary.
See
There
all
is a
those
man
herpes
in
on your
Moor
butt
who
cheek?
owes me a favor. More
talking
than
about
one, in
anything?
fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
All right, where are we? Where are we headed? We have to go to Moor. Okay, we don't have the... All right, I guess we'll just start making our way then. Should I pick up all this? I should like at least pick up the side quest, you know? I think I'll pick them up. That way in case I like walk past the objective, I could just like snag it. Okay, we'll get over there. What's up, my people? Jeremiah coming in here. What's up with you? Welcome back. Thank you again for all the donos. Yeah, chest. With some black blood. And I missed those other items. You still suffer from depression? I mean, who is this person? Anybody know? Does anybody vouch for this guy? Or should I just ban him? Anybody know this person? Looks like he's just trying to stir up drama with other people. No clue? All right, we'll give him one more shot and then we'll just ban him.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. What do you reckon Yannick's done to upset?
Not much going on. I'm going to do 86 El Camino. Nice. Is that the car from Breaking Bad?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its
What's
bearers.
up, Emil? Having breakfast.
And yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin.
Playing Final Fantasy.
Simple fare cost little more than a pittance. But to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy...
Ugh, I'm so tired of hearing about bears and brands. Tired of it.
Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need
Playing
me to
Fortnite,
do?
but couldn't miss the stream. We'll be listening. Hey, that's okay.
An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now.
Athena, I was thinking about doing a...
I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today, that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
Sorry, I was listening.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
Emil's a new
You
guy.
won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and I've already risked much speaking with you this long.
And we're going to welcome him. Athena, so does
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
does Fortnite still have custom? Oh, I haven't pet Torgal today. Does Fortnite still have custom games? Because I was thinking about getting the community together and doing one big Fortnite custom match. That'd be really fun.
What do you reckon Yannick's done?
Yeah, custom games. How many people do you need?
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Maybe after we finish the MSQ, we'll do a Fortnite
Where's
custom
your commanding officer
stream.
branded? Don't you know
Oh, I'm
the
so tired.
training grounds are
I'm about
for
to say
real
screw these
soldiers?
side quests. I'm tired of
Hey,
hearing
you
it.
lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
16, I think.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
Up to 16.
I dare say there's
Protect
ways of
forts.
finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Pride comes before a fall.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Why are uncommon items so good? What are you talking about?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
That's much fun with two. I'm sure I can get more than 2 people together for a Fortnite custom game.
Oh, and And when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Okay. You did good, bud. Mulligan. Try again. Come on. Waiting on you. Nope, too slow. Down you go. Do you yield, sir? Do you yield?
Not this time.
Do you yield? It's embarrassing. Oh, I was trying to get the parry. Parrying really hard in this game. Try again. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's gotta be a little earlier. Okay, yeah. Yeah, parrying's tricky in this one. I think I figured the parry out. You're not trying to catch their blade, you're trying to interrupt it. Hey. You actually get a lot of points for parry. That's good. Obviously. Wish he was a little more aggressive, though.
Enough. I yield.
Do you yield? Just parry the shit out of him. Burn his buns, Sammy.
Fuck me.
Is bro a completely normal person trying to fight someone? I didn't even use magic. I just used my regular attack.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
I didn't want to.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Having a hard time parrying this one. Too late. There we go. Too early? You're doing great. You're doing great, Robin. Oh. Alright, it's gonna be easy. I'm gonna use my abilities. Oh, did I just kill him? Soldiers bested. I only realized in the last week how you get crown wins to count. I yield followed by attacks. Yeah. Burn his sexy butt cheeks. I did. They're burned.
Gregor's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
No, I did not.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Clive used something other than a sword, maybe a butter knife. A butter knife's a kind of sword.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
weird.
You look like you need a rest.
One of my favorite joke items to give out as a DM is a
As
dagger
much
of
as I
butter
need
spreading.
this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Yeah, but it might
It
vary
was
given
worse
them
before the Chamberlain.
a
I'd be
chance.
dead without him.
Yeah, you're right.
Me and many others.
If I was wielding a butter knife, they'd have a chance. All right, I need a break from the. I already need a break from the bear branded. I need a break from it, so we're gonna move on to the next part of the.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Bear. Sure wish I had a mount to cover this long distance.
Enough for today, Branded.
This baby will go through your butter like a hot knife through butter. Build a hover bike. Build a hover bike. My favorite. Okay. I already know.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Does it feel overdone to anybody else? It just feels like it's a little.
Have you seen my Chloe?
Feels overdone.
I let her out of her pen
Like,
while
we
I
get
did
it.
my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm
Did
sad.
you do the Choco quest? Still haven't found it yet.
Such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat.
I did all the side quests that were available to me last night,
But
and I
she's never got lost before.
couldn't find the Chocobo.
Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when...
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Know what it's called by chance? No, I'm not even 100%.
On their way to the capital.
I'm not even 100% sure it's a side quest that unlocks the Chocobo. I just heard it when I was watching a review of the game, and they mentioned a side quest to unlock the Chocobo in their review. So that just kind of stuck.
If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
What's up, Nico?
Understood.
Good morning. Can I spoil? Oh, I'll find it. I'll figure it out. Actually, okay. Answer that. You can answer this question. Is it available right now? Answer that question. But only that question. Is it available to me right now?
Weren't expecting any new brand.
Or do I need to progress the MSQ further? Yes.
Don't think he's a deserter, do you?
It's available to me right now. Enough said. Oh boy. What did I miss? Okay, yeah, now I'm curious. What did I miss? All right, I guess we're doing all the side quests. Is it a side? Okay, fine. All right, I'll ask one more. Is it a side quest? Or did I mishear that? Is it a side quest that unlocks it? Okay, so it must have just become available then, just now, at this place. So I guess we'll do that. Oh God, kill me now.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
How are all the other amazing people? Wait, still waking up.
Little danger. He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an
Jesus
outsider at that,
Christ.
judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she
They
should
really
tie her
don't
pet
like
up
you.
when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Jesus, I get it. My mind fuddled right now, but I still got to work. Sorry to hear that. No. Puppy. What you barking at, puppy? Dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Ooh, petrified.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now.
Creepy.
You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Jesus.
That's all she was to you. A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Hey, Sam, let me tell you, the world goes insane in a couple of hours.
Bearers
3:40
don't
for
have
me.
Parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Mission complete. Made little girl cry. Oof.
It's going to eat me.
Not if I can help it.
I want to sneak up on one of these chocobos like it's Tears of the Kingdom and jump on them. Puppy!
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Burning my potions.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Die! Got him. Johnny has 19 bottles of dish soap. What are we talking about?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die.
Oh, they set me up.
For this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Mind your business, David. I don't know that meme.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Little boy has some Draco Malfoy vibes. Everybody in this plane has the Draco Malfoy vibes. So tired of this place already. This is the only place where I have side quests. Can we just make it a fiery crater? Maybe later. We turn into a freak and just tear this place apart. Just know that that's always an option.
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless cub. You...
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you.
You're not. Well...
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm beholden to no...
Lies!
Shut your mouth. Those bearers, you... And unless you...
Father, he's... How can't we just buy enough of...
Skip! Skip. Bored of it.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
What are we doing? We about to bury these people?
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none left to the clothes. Sits here.
Gosh.
Can you give me a hand?
Soil content is important for crop growth. That's right. Got to grow plants and feed the branded. Gotta go? Yes, Nico. It's okay, bud. Nico, I think Nico just comes in here to just. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Take it easy, Nico.
The nobleman's pet.
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when he gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not.
Dang,
If one breaks, well,
we just dug 2 graves.
you can always buy another.
By sundown.
Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest 2 murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Good doggo, give him a pet.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Quest complete. All bark and some bite. I'm guessing that sound happened inside this house here, so they're dead, but we don't. Do we get to see evidence of their death? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. All right, back to town then. Friend of the people, the want to be on the wall. Good doggo. What's up, Quasophobia? I like that name. I like that name.
That's the day done then. Drinks.
All right, let's see. Keeping that fire lit.
I have something for you.
Doing our food delivery
From the
missions.
Chamberlain.
It's literally for death to the slaver nobles. It's
You need
literally
to
free real estate.
Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to arrest? Stoke those damn flames. And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
My goodness.
It's not been hard for me to
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
Did we already beat Benachickinta? Benachickinta?
Time if you know what's good for you.
Benachickinta? Yeah, we beat Benedicta.
Here. It looks like you need it.
We're doing some meal delivery.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, we'd better head to the Vale.
feel lied to. I'm gonna stop listening to chat.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance?
Getting them quests in? Heck yes. Yeah, we're working on it.
And who exactly would I be assisting? Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
I would.
Why not? Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients.
Deliver packages.
Three in total. A grocer,
My
an
specialty.
apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table. Nothing dangerous, I hope. Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Well then.
Well then.
Suppose you'll need a little something to...
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Why lie to?
Business.
Guys, this is the last quest unless this one gives me a chocobo.
Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he
Alright,
really is a
unlock more.
chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Val's most
coffee.
illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle.
I'm gonna go get some coffee.
He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter.
Oh, what'd I miss?
Soft spot for you.
Did I miss any important dialogue? Bears are being mistreated? The problem, real talk, the problem with constantly reminding the audience, the problem with constantly reminding the audience of the bear's mistreatment is that you kind of grow numb to it. You know, and that's not good. That's not a good thing. You don't want that. Like, oh yeah, bears are being mistreated. Yeah.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne.
And this is making me just not want to talk to anyone.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price. of course.
Of course.
I have no business with Branded.
Is it me? Am I just grumpy this morning? That could be it. I could be just like still waking up.
I do not.
Is anybody else getting this vibe?
Where is the
Am I giving off that vibe? I don't know.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be
Help,
paying him
keep me in check, chat. Is anybody else feeling like
Hand over the
drained from this dialogue? Do you have your coffee yet? I'm on.
This is
Not in my opinion. What's not in your opinion?
Branded,
Which part?
You have played me false.
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment.
Right? I feel like every NPC I talk to, I'm getting bitched at. Maybe I'm grumpy. Yeah, This is my second cup. My second cup. Hopefully it picks up.
Do be careful.
But yeah, maybe I'm grumpy. Well, I'll try to keep it in check. It's world building. It's world building.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Nothing here for me. I'm branded.
I have a delivery from Tatian. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
At least he apologized.
Here. You can tell Tatian I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
Ready for a party.
The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Unless I turn, there's no other side quest available. So unless I turn this quest in and get a chocobo, Crimson lied to me. I'm calling you out by name, Crimson. You lied to me. I was going to progress to the MSQ, but I was like, no, I'm going to do side quests because Crimson says the chocobo is available right now.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
And I get the feeling this guy is not going to give me a chocobo.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
Does anyone know why I can chug an energy drink
Know what this day's work may have cost you?
and
then,
sleep?
well,
As soon as I take a sip of coffee, I'm awake.
All the better for it.
Coffee?
Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I am almost...
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
So if energy drinks are knocking you out, but coffee... So the way coffee works is, I don't think energy drinks have a bunch of caffeine in them. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Energy drinks don't have caffeine. Like Monsters and Red Bulls. I don't believe they have caffeine. Caffeine, coffee is just like, just caffeine. It's a lot of caffeine per, gram or whatever, liter. And the way caffeine works is it literally blocks your brain from feeling tired. You're still tired. You're still building up. What's the byproduct of ATP? I don't know. I'm not a doctor or biologist. Adenosine, I think. Anyway, your brain builds up something. I think it's adenosine. Caffeine gets in your system and just blocks it off completely. It says no. It doesn't get rid of it. It's still there. The things that make you tired are still in your body. Caffeine is just blocking your body from getting there. Once that caffeine goes away, all that stuff comes rushing back. All that stuff, it's still there. It's going to make you tired. That's how caffeine works. Energy drinks are sugar. Well, they're not all sugar. They've got sugar in them, obviously, but there's something else in energy. Energy drinks are different. Energy drinks don't keep you awake. They give you energy. Energy drinks don't block that stuff like caffeine does. Caffeine, I guess try to think of it like caffeine prevents you from being tired. Energy drinks give you temporary energy. Does that work? A Red Bull has 111 milligrams of caffeine in a can. A Red Bull has 100. Oh, I gotta look that up. I was wrong. All right, I was wrong. I didn't know energy drinks had caffeine. In that case, I have no idea why you're tired. Wow, it does. An 8-ounce cup of coffee has 95 milligrams. So coffee has more than Red Bull. Like, I don't know why you worded that really weird, Dragon. Why did you say 12 ounces of Red Bull, but 8 ounces of coffee? 8 ounces of Red Bull is 77 milligrams of caffeine. And 1 cup of and 8 ounces of coffee is 95. But I actually didn't know Red Bull had caffeine into it. So I don't know why you're falling asleep from energy drinks. B6 and 12 give energy? I don't think they have B12 in them. Energy drinks do have caffeine? Okay. I thought it was something else that was giving. All energy drinks have caffeine? That was the unit it was on when I looked it up. All right. Anyway. I didn't know energy drinks had caffeine. I thought there was something else. But yeah, no idea why you would fall asleep. Maybe the sugar. Maybe the sugar is what's knocking you out. Or the time that you're drinking it. Because if you drink coffee... Like if you're about to fall asleep and you start drinking energy drinks, it's not going to help you. It might, but depending on how tired you are.
Quick look.
Okay. All right. Look, I was lied to by Crimson Buds, a loyal member of the channel. He's been with us for a while. Lied to me directly, right to my face. Alliant report. These are all the side quests that are available to me. Take a gander. Wow. Okay. Won't talk. I'm just messing with you, Crimson. But you did tell me that it was available. You did say that. And I just want to point out that there are no available quests. And I've done every side quest that is available to me. And I remain birdless. I'm not mad. I'm just messing with you, Crimson. We had to do it. We had to do the side quest anyway. I did say I thought you were closer due to the quest you completed. Hot chocobos are available in your area. They are not. Not yet, at least. All right, let's make our way back to the MSQ. If you have ADD, it said that caffeine will have the opposite effect. How's the game so far? Hey, what's up, Jason?
That's the day done then.
How's the game so far? I can't wait to get it. I am loving the game, but this section, I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired, or I'm still waking up. I think I'm still waking up. That's what it is. I'm a grumpy. I'm a grumble flab this morning. Speaking of flab, I'm pet Homer. Homer will make me feel better. I hate the reviews some gaming journalists gave this game. This game's combat is mashing one button. That, you know, listen, hey, real talk. That's what I thought it was like for a while. You have to actually... I get it. I understand why they said that. Because in some ways it is. You kind of have to... It's hard to explain. You have to look at combat differently. If you... All right, so here, let me explain it this way. If your objective is to reduce the enemy's health to 0, then yes. This game's combat will be just mashing buttons. I'll explain it that way. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment. If your objective when you get into combat is to just kill the enemy and reduce their hit points, like kill the enemy, reduce their hit points to 0, and finish the combat victorious, win, then yes, it's gonna feel like you're just mashing buttons. It will, and then in burning cooldown, like whenever the cooldown's up, boom.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
That is 100% the case.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I'm a branded, yes.
I come
That's
to
me.
you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one.
Got that dub.
Although
You got a
it
victory
was
royale,
an
Fina?
antique, it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster,
Congrats on your
he still
chicken dinner.
purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
Let's give Fina some dabs for her victory royale.
And tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
All right, where are we going? Gotta hit up the ruins. So here's my theory. I think the lady we're looking for got kidnapped. I think this guy's like a stalker and kidnapped her.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
Oh no, somebody died. It's not good.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Yeah. Look at all them dabs. Look at all those dabs, Fina.
Damn it all.
Oh, they're both dead.
Bodies.
Rip.
A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatian.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatian.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him.
Is it pronounced gallant? I thought it was gallant.
He disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
Gallant. He meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatian is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up.
Gallant.
The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatian by.
Weren't expecting any more rounds.
If it was a
You are still in one piece, I see. You will
Gotta
be
hear
pleased
thunder,
to
take it
hear
easy.
that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see.
Sam's a classy man. He wouldn't mash one button in combat.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatian. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Sam by trade is a classy name. Samuel L. Jackson, Sam Adams. Those are not classy people.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
Hope he cleaned it.
But did he mention that it was...
Same. I was thinking the same thing. Here's a bloody comb.
This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Pet Torgal. He's a good boy.
Good boy.
What happened to Jill? Jill was with us. Oh yeah, Jill went with Sid. That's right. All right, where to next? Gotta head on up the mountain on foot. We gotta head on up this hill on foot. Such a good boy, isn't he? Though, isn't he? Pet my flab again. My big flabby baby. Homer's a good boy too. I want you to know. Don't let him fool you. Homer is also a good boy. Don't let him fool you. He is a good boy. All right, up the hill we go. On foot. What we got here? Such a good boy. If you ever get Homer a little girlfriend, she could be Flabagale. Flabagale. I have thought about getting another one. Flabagale. That's too good. Now I have to get a little girl basset. Flabagale.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
Hey, Sid
As I
and
was
Jill.
telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Yeah. Oh, you meant the castle. Wake up. Wake up. The pleasure houses. Sid would take the back door. I'm not his type. Remember? Homer.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is...
If
the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
Sam, you optimize your games, but you don't optimize your sleep. What are you talking about? I get plenty of sleep.
To leave us to die when our bodies are spent.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain.
Seems like Jill just loves
First,
Sid.
we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Side quest available, negative. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Ooh, I love those warnings. I love those are my favorite. Like, ooh, something good's about to happen. Does anybody else feel that way in your game and then suddenly like you click a thing and it's like, hey, if you progress any further, you're going to get locked into this. And the world is like, there's sometimes it even pops up like the world will change or something like that. Some things may become unavailable. I don't know. I read too much into it, so I don't know what it actually says. It gets filtered through my brain like, who's exciting stuff's about to happen.
There are not nearly enough men here.
But it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may
If
not
it
be
gives you a
such
chance to go
terrible
back and get
plan after
missables, yes.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans.
Good morning,
That plan
Scorpion.
will keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right, we make for the Mother Crystal's heart.
What's up, Shelley?
Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
Just lurking. I'm always like, back out. Oh, shoot. What else do I need to do first? Huh? I don't understand.
We embrace the moments and use
But good
it to
morning,
grow
Shelley.
change.
Brother's graduating from high school today? Heck yeah. Is he going to college?
Come on, this way.
Does he already have college?
Try to stay out of sight.
Does he have college ready or a job lined up?
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
He's got a whole life ahead of him now. Oof. Oh, back out. Oh, shoot. What else do I need to do for? Okay, yeah. When that message pops up, you immediately back out and go, okay, all right, I need to do everything up to this point. I got you. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So the great thing about this game, those of you that were... So I don't like when games... It really sucks. Missables in games sucks. Dark Souls has quite a few. Is incredibly guilty of this. Where, like, if you progress to a certain point or you say something to an NPC, you get locked out of certain items or spells. That sucks. I hate that. Fortunately, those games have New Game Plus. Games with New Game Plus, that's forgivable. Because, like, okay, just start a new game and then I can get it this time. Somewhat forgivable. This game has an arcade mode and like a play. You can play back missions in this game, which is great. I totally like lost track of what I was doing. Right, we're sneaking into the castle. So it's just like distracted by chat. We're sneaking into the castle. It came down here, got a chest. Right. This is the side point. Where's the right way? Right, that's the right way. So let's check this out. Okay.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Play here, Sid. We going in?
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of
course it did.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans. I've missed Sid's dialogue. We've been running around with Jill. No offense to Jill, but she's a bit quiet. I love Jill. Jill is bae, but Jill is also very quiet when we run around. I like Sid's quips and one-liners. In Fallout it's a very rare mask that you can miss the chance to grab while doing the tutorial. Well, that's interesting. Like, there's a missable item in the tutorial. Oof. I think Octopath Traveler's like that. I don't know what item specifically, but I heard that if you don't do the... So in Octopath Traveler, every character has their own like introduction. That's very skip. You can skip over it if you want. And if you do, I think there's missable items in their introductions.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, missable items suck. The big problem with missable items for me is that if you know that this game, like if you're playing a game and you know that there's missable items or items can be missed, once you find that out, it's no longer about like progressing, like just pushing forward. You have to like, you're more concerned with like, what did I miss? Let me make sure I don't miss anything rather than just pushing forward. Like right now, I'm like, okay, I'm running through a tunnel. I got to do the thing.
All good things must come to an end.
But if I knew missable items, I'd be like checking like everything. You know, if this was Dark Souls, I'd be swinging at every wall that was off color. All right, let's see. Just kind of takes you out of it. But that's I mean, I realize that's a me thing. Or that's not an everyone thing. Some people don't 100% games or aren't as concerned with 100%ing. But I don't think we have to worry about it with this game because you can replay missions. So even if we finish this mission and the world gets like, and we turn into Ifrit and scorch the entire world and everything's gone, we can always just load up the previews. How is the Fury boss fight? The Fury? The Harpy lady?
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
Is that supposed to be a weapon?
You
Or a
will
cannon?
find my mortar.
Mortar.
Only too happy to oblige.
I was like, is he about to swing that? No, he's gonna fire it.
Then let's shut him up.
Maybe he will swing it. He sure is gonna swing it. Ow.
You feel like something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Get over here. Super hard to dodge. Oh.
Better already. Not this time. Garuda, lend me
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Barracks. He's gone Akashic.
A what?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. We'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Too slow. Sick of Torgal.
See anything? That ability, so I can't get out of that. That's annoying. Or I don't know how to get out of that. Get out of it. Dead. This dude. Get wrecked. He went Akashic. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I guess that's the when they're turning to stone. Why are you being attacked with a hot water tank? The dude just found out. Hey, I found the Titan sub. Kratos faced many Titans before, some more fearsome. Ignition deals 12% more damage.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man.
Akashic. I don't know what that is.
A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
Going on.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Huh, what is going on? What do they mean? Ether flood. I don't know what an ether flood is. I feel like I skipped a chapter. Talking about they're using a lot of concepts I'm not sure about. Take it easy, Jeremiah. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, the miners. The guards.
Too far gone. The ether like monsters on them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
She said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Man, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
That was kind of subtle and easy to miss. Sid's surprised that Isabella let us call her by her name. $5 from Alex Tyler Gaming. Do you think this game is not just a step forward in Final Fantasy games, but all RPG games in general? It feels innovative and something that the genre needed. Step forward in Final Fantasy games, but all RPG games in general. I don't know. What does this game do as far as story and characters and voice acting? Yes. This game, a step forward in all RPGs. Let's see, a step forward. It's definitely a step forward in story. But I mean, Final Fantasy's always had good story. Like, I know when I sit down and play a Final Fantasy game, I'm going to be invested in the story. There's some games where the story just kind of like, okay, whatever. We'll gloss over that. Pokemon, you know, I sit down like, I don't care. I don't care about this story. Final Fantasy for sure. I will always be invested in the Final Fantasy story because it's really good. Characters, the dialogue, the voice acting, great. But as far as like RPGs in general, this game doesn't really do much in the way of innovation for like progression. You know, you get these ability points, you buy these little dots and they upgrade your abilities. You have 3 gear slots and 3 amulets. You know, you've got stats, you've got attack, defense, stagger. I mean, I don't think you know, parry. You got your swing, you got a little ranged attack. I don't think as far as I don't want to say combat, but definitely like, well, I'll say progression. I think progression's best. The progression system in this game is do side quests, gain XP to level up.
Doesn't look that far.
Spend ability points.
Right.
Money, gold. Sid, you better make this jump. Come on now. No, we're not about to lose Sid right now. Help him.
Somehow.
Move slower.
Hold on.
Jesus, Clive. This game's messing with me. Jill, what are you doing?
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
Can't Sid fly? He has flown before.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Yeah, Sid has used his lightning powers to... But he had to turn into Ramu? So, I don't know. Just go with it, all right? Just go with it. War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Still getting these tutorial pop-ups. Look for the sword up arrow icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Who's our War Crier? Oh, there he is. There's a War Crier. Sid can do whatever he wants. Nobody can tell him no. Imagine going Super Saiyan just across the 3-foot gap. Alright, that's the right way. Just having a look around, investigating. So this is under Bahamut's. So Bahamut is who we're chasing down right now. And this is underneath his castle. These are like the crystal mines. I say Bahamut. The guy, the kingdom. Or the emperor, whatever that guy's name was. I don't even remember his name. Brief introduction. Go get that item. I remember this item. Hated the crystal mines in Elden Ring. You know what? I thought the same thing when I thought the same thing just a moment ago. Like, this feels like the mines from Elden Ring. Dang, they died quick. Barely even got to do anything. NPCs are carrying. What a pain. Oh, dude, those things with the spears that shoot like 8 project. Yeah, the locust, the threads. What was that ability called? Something threads. Can't even remember it now. Those sucked. Those were hard to dodge. All right, we got Hammer Dude. We got a couple of ads we need to deal with. I wasted that uppercut. Dodged. Is he the only guy? I thought there were ads. How do I break the lock? Like, I don't want to look at this guy. How do I break this? That's frustrating. Honestly, a lucky dodge. Die. Level up. All right, good stuff. Pest threads. Thank you, Ian. What a pain. So annoying, and fighting them in melee was also unorthodox. $10 from Alex. I agree with those points, the points that I made earlier about the game itself. I'm also happy the acting feels genuine and not Power Rangers like. That's found a lot in JRPGs. Head popping and over exaggerated movement. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, the act, like, it's hard to just say like the voice acting is good, because it's also like the dialogue is well written. The interaction between characters, I don't know, what would you call that? What would you call it? Because that's not, maybe that's part of the dialogue. Maybe that would be part of the dialogue. Because like when you're watching like a movie, for example, and the villain gives an epic speech, that's like good writing and good acting, or you know, the acting, and then the presentation, or the presentation is the acting, and then the writing is the speech itself. But when two characters are having a back and forth, what is that called? Would that also be dialogue? Whatever that's called, that's well done in this game as well. Script versus acting. Well, the acting, so the acting is like the presentation. The voice acting in this game would be like the presentation. How Sid, like, how he talks, which is amazing. They do a really good job with the voice acting. The dialogue would be what they say. Solo speech is monologue. Multiple characters is dialogue. Is that true? I didn't know that. Solo speech is monologue. I didn't know. I thought that dialogue was. I didn't know dialogue was specifically multiple characters. I actually didn't know that. So yeah, the dialogue is great. I knew a monologue was one person talking, but I actually didn't know that dialogue was specifically multiple people. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense when you think about it, but yeah. So the dialogue, the writing, and the voice acting, all really good, all really well done in this game. Probably like in the story, those are like the best things about this game, in my opinion. A new sword. What do we have here? Let's have a look. And it's an upgrade. A coral sword. It's hard to see what it looks like. It's kind of dark. You got to find a brighter area to get a good look at that sword.
Wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
Sid, how long has it been since you've been here?
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Aye, seen as you're trying now.
Well, it's a good thing it's not a 3-foot gap, Sid.
As if that was going to keep us out.
There we go. There's our little dancing light. I hope in your future D&D games, this is what your dancing light cantrip looks like.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Sid and Clive kicking doors like a buddy cop show.
There's no one about.
Also, Ian, how you doing this morning? Ian, I got to talk to you about a pest control situation. I need your pest control expertise.
I knew it would be big.
Jeez.
But this...
There.
So much crystal.
Our way into the inner sanctum.
Like the basement of Los Pollos Hermanos. So much crystal. Get it? I'm proud of that one.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My My little game of hide and seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
What's up? I'm trying to figure out how I can there's a lot of flies in my den, in the den. And I think it was because I had exposed meat in my trash can outside, which was kind of close to the door. So I think flies, because I ate a bunch of crawfish, because it's now, crawfish is out of season now, by the way. I ate a bunch of crawfish leading up to the season end. I gotta turn this music down. Like, does the music feel kind of overpowering to anybody else? I feel like I gotta turn it down a little bit. But anyway, like my trash bin is kind of close to the door, so I was worried that that's where the flies were coming from. But I'm getting like flies in here. It's bugging me. And I haven't called Orkin yet. I wanted to ask you first if that was something that they could actually deal with. And I wanted to ask you if the bin being close to my door would be the cause, or if it's just a summer thing. Like, it's summer, so that's just, that's just the thing. Basically, like, what can I do? What can I do to deal with it? It's annoying. What is your boy?
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later. It's over.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here?
Those little sticky traps that come in a cylinder that you hang from the ceiling. I hate those. Those look so trash. They look trashy to me. I hate them. I hate seeing those. But it's not as trashy as flies, right? You can ask them about. They're gross, so you want to take them down after a day or two, but they'll catch tons of flies. You can ask them about gold stick traps, glue traps. There's also some sprays. They're about as ugly as you can get. Yeah, even when they don't have dead bodies clinging to them while they, even when it's not a graveyard hanging from your ceiling, it still kind of looks ugly. I hate those things. I hate the way they look. I'm wondering for future, it's a mix of all of that. If you have a small gap that flies can sneak in from, they will. Flies seek out specific temperatures and they can feel the drafts. Biggest thing is to remove the source. Yeah, I moved the bin to the street. I actually missed, so this week when the trash ran this week, I forgot to take the bin to the street, so they had time to ruminate, unfortunately. So the bin is to the street now. It's away from the door, but the damage is done. But if that's the cause, then I just know to not do that. But if it's just like a summer thing, and they're not in the rest of the house, it's just this den, and that's because the den is, it was a garage. It was basically a garage at one point. So. Well, not basically. It was good. So it doesn't have all the fanciness of a regular thing. So he may be able to help identify if there's any issues other than massacred husk of the crawfish population. That's what I think it is, because it started around that time. Like I noticed when I went outside, I noticed that there were a bunch of flies around the bend, and it was like it was probably because of all the crawfish husks. Is there anything I can do with the crawfish husks after the fact? Like after I eat, like should I seal them up? Would it be worth doing that? Going through the trouble of doing that? I mean they're out of season now, so then for next year.
Not this time.
Winter crawfish in season. Late January to early July, roughly. They went out of season a little early this year. Sadly. It's hurting me. Double or triple bag it? I guess that's not a bad idea. Because there's been a few times where I just like take, because the crawfish come in a big bag, and I'll basically just like, when I'm done, just drop that bag straight into the bin without putting it in the trash can first. Just like so much. And the trash, the bin's right there, so I just take that out. But in retrospect, having it like exposed like that makes it really easy for flies to get to and reproduce, which makes my life difficult. What did I miss? I was making brunch. Did Sam beat Ganon yet? Sam just explaining crawfish.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just
Fruit flies piss me off, so I tie them up in a Walmart sack before they go in the trash. Overslept what I missed. What's up, Benji? Tie banana peels. This place is wild. I gotta check this door, right? It's symmetrical, so I gotta check it. All right, predictions. What are we about to fight here? Are we about to fight Bahamut? If we fight Bahamut, we can like suck his powers.
Where did that come from?
How often does Sam talk about crawfish? You shut it. And they're out of season now, so.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
So this is just a dragon. It's not Bahamut.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Oh, come on. Woo. Playing some Monster Hunter over here. Ian, how are we feeling about this situation? Some Monster Hunter over here. Got my clutch claw at the ready. Down here. Miss.
That'll help.
Stagger. Where'd he go? Where'd he
Where's
go?
he off to now?
Cauterize. That's how do I? Oh, okay, I dodged it. You just had to time it. Got him to half. I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm at 5 dodges right now. Or 5 consecutive precision. Precision dodges. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to dodge this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what he's about to do. Oh, we're at 6. 7. Ah, broke it. We got to 7. That's a new record. Seven in a row, I mean. Got him low. He's low. Cauterize. All right. So I want to. That's a tricky one. Like that one's hard to avoid because of the lock on. I don't know how to like. I don't know how to turn off the lock on. The soft lock. I mean, not the hard lock. Kind of annoying. God. This should be our finisher right here. Akashic Dragon. And 3,000 gold. What kind of weapon can we make out of this? Oh, never mind. I thought this was dragon parts. I thought we were gonna make our weapon. Don't forget to hydrate. I won't. I don't have any water nearby. Dragon slayers.
You're all right.
Fine.
Also, don't forget to deal damage to the enemy. That's crucial.
The
to
inner
defeating.
sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted.
Is your coffee cold, Sam? Yeah, it's
that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one.
But I've still got a pot in the kitchen. Sid seems to know a lot about this place. He does.
2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that.
I'm back. Had to pet a customer's dogs.
Sid the Vicious, was it?
You missed a Monster Hunter-esque dragon fight. Rewind, like go back like 5 minutes. Go back in the stream like 5 minutes. It's a monster. We had a Monster Hunter, like an actual Monster Hunter dragon fight. Minus breaking parts. But don't stay gone too long because I think another boss is coming up. Gotta go get Bahamut's powers.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
We're about to lose Sid. I can just feel it. The way he was holding his arm. They revealed like that petrification on his arm. They put a lot of emphasis on like how he's getting old. And when he made that he jumped that gap. I'm worried. I think we're gonna lose Sid here soon. I'm not ready for it. Just saw a little. I have to rewatch the fight later. It's pretty cool. But I think we have another dragon to deal with. The Mama Crystal. We have to destroy it.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sunbreak.
More than 5 minutes. That fight seemed to drag on and on.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Mine's bigger.
Talia's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
If I turn into a Freed, I could tear that thing off the wall. The ceiling. Basset Hound and a Bulldog. Basset Hounds and a bear.
That's more like it.
Nice. So we just destroyed a mother crystal. That's a pretty huge deal.
Clive, look.
Damn, create a wormhole. Hate when that happens. No. He's fine. He's fine. What?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you.
What is going on? We could use Shiva.
Hold on.
Orgul's such a good boy. We gotta pet him after this. What the hell was that? What was that? Oh, where am I? I have so many questions.
Where the hell am I?
That's what I'm saying. We broke it.
I've been here before.
Typhon.
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. He's still alive.
He's pinned to the glass. Oh dang. Revenants. That I should have guessed Revenant. Earlier I was because they were named, it was Lich, Wraith, and something else. And I was like, oh, we were trying to guess the other undead that might come. Revenant. I didn't guess Revenant. Yes. We need the bonking stick for who? Spectre. Spectre was another one.
By the flames.
Dang, projectiles.
This time.
Content leash. Penetrate.
What else can he do?
Ooh, there's a lot of baddies here. I think I'm just gonna look at all that collateral cyclone 10. Intense. Stuff's about to start exploding over here. Oh, I tried to get out of it. That's... No.
That power isn't yours. But this is mine.
Whenever you're ready, Ifrit. Yeah. Big monster fighting time.
I remember now. I had a fire. I had a freeze.
Embodying Ifrit again. We have a jump now. Normal melee range evade, and now we have a jump. Press triangle after executing fireball burst. Perform a devastating melee finish known as backdraft. Sick. Use circle to sprint over an extended distance. Hold to lengthen sprint duration. All abilities are in the tab. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so much better than the first time. And we have a precision dodge. Nice. So awesome. Oh, I have to do the... I forgot I can do a different attack. I don't know how to do it. Oh, he got me. Was it fireball then attack? Oh, there it is. Fireball first. Okay. Backdraft finish. That's what I was trying to do. Better than use L while holding circle to effectively method Typhon's wide scale attacks. Got it. Thank you for the tool tips mid-fight. This might be one of my favorite boss fights. Oh, down there. Oh, $500,000. I'm coming for you. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay. I love this boss fight. It's my favorite so far. The first time when we were fighting Garuda, Ifrit was really slow. But this one feels a lot faster. The fight with Shadowfly was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Oh dang, we got multiples. I spoke too soon. This is gonna suck.
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
Experience tranquility. Oh, he went Super Saiyan. He's blonde now.
As you wish.
That sick music going. What? I dashed. Hyphen the transgressor. This is not good. Get out of it. Demon whale. Oh, damn. One of those. Get to it. Oh my gosh. Oh, stop. That hurts. Get out of it. Come on. Not very forgiving dodges. Gotta... Nowhere to go. Get out of that. Ooh, barely. Out of it. Why am I not doing my fire burst? Oh, there it is. I guess you can't follow up an attack with that. I don't know. This again. Oh my gosh, that was rough. All right, this again. Man, this boss music. This game top 5 soundtracks. I almost want to say number 1. Oh, that boss music is so good. Oh, my spine. No, I need that. I ain't hear no bell. Mash. I gotta mash. I gotta mash my fireball. Game is so awesome. Oh gosh, that's man. How do they top? How can they top that? What's up, Phil? How can they top that boss fight? That is one of the best. That is one of the best boss fights I think I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Oh man. Reduce flames of rebirth cooldown by 12 seconds. Which one's rebirth? Hope you can just activate this form anytime. I don't know. That would be. Imagine just run around in the fields of chocobos, turning they freaking tear things apart. I don't know about that. I'm fine with just boss fights. You tried Necro yet? What do you mean? Oh, that was so good. Definitely the best boss fight so far in this game. And possibly top 5 boss fights in games that I've ever experienced. Oh, so good.
Well, enjoy your nap.
Wounded.
Sid, if only you knew.
It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Excuse me, sir. What the hell is this?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Sid, if you know who he is, can you tell us? I know, right? I was thinking that same thing. I know who you are. I don't.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
No.
Don't do this. The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Jesus.
I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave. My brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
Joshua. These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you? The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Please, we don't know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Come on.
Go! Summon the others! The bearers?
Safe.
Wow, a lot has happened. Jesus. Oh man. That was a lot to take in. That was this game is amazing. I can't even describe it. This game is incredible. That's what Sid said. Yeah, so apparently Sid is a title now. Was there a Sid before? That was a lot to take in. I get it. You're so funny. So if I don't know if Sid is a title or if it just became a title. Like, was there a Sid before our Sid? That's the question. Was Sid a title before, or did it just become one? More questions. Crazy good. This game is so good. This seems like a good stopping point. It's noon for me. I can go get some lunch. I think now would be a good stopping point. Maybe they're referring to Sid's powers. That's possible. It's weird that they would say Sid instead of Hamu, the name of the lightning dude. I don't know, man. Crazy this game. So, I don't even know what to say. This game is so good. Sid was a nickname, I think, originally. Maybe 6 p.m. for me. Yeah, it's noon for me. I think I kind of want to take a break here. You know, let's find a stopping point. Let's beat up these bad guys and then find a stopping point. Power of Thunder. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramu. Attuning with Ramu not only changes the element aspect of Clive's magic, but also allows access to several new icon abilities such as Thunderstorm. Ramu's feat, Blind Justice, can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to the target and can be ignited by striking.
Sid dies here.
Well, we got to try that, obviously. So now they're all light. So now I strike them. I gotta go pop them. Use our Thunderstorm. Pretty cool. Meet you back after lunch break. Let me get to a stopping point, then we'll have a lunch break.
How many are there? Titan sends his regards.
So they can, okay, they can interrupt that ability. I mean,
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
the kitten. No! Nargacuga. That cat is jacked. It has teeth coming out of its face.
Those things are fast.
It will have to be faster.
Republican War Panther.
Nice try.
Ah, wrong button. Oh. Now that we have 3 icons, we can use our abilities. Lightning shard. Bet that'll make a nice sword. Nice lightning themed sword. Curious what Ramu's section of the skills grid got us? Yeah. Well. Some upgrades on that thing. Bad owners sit their pets to die. I would never.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead.
I just noticed I don't have my brand.
Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're
5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
Yeah, our brand is gone. It's a scar now.
I'm sorry.
Ungrateful. They have a point. They have a point. They have the right. They have a right to be mad.
Let us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
They have a right to be mad at us.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
All right. Now it feels like a good stopping point. Oh, we have a new hideout. Or do we? Oh, I can't. I have to. Okay, I have to go here. Incredibles vibes. He didn't ask to be saved. It's different. It's different. Like that's
5 years ago.
I don't know.
We destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know.
It's been 5 years. I didn't catch that.
Blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
The first one, or earlier.
Though it's to give them a better tomorrow. They see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Ride's over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Lovebirds. What? Oh, no. What? No. No, we're just friends. I haven't pet Torgal in a minute. I'm kind of getting anxious. We should probably do that. Oh, nice. This is our new hideout. Erect. We were in a wrecked ship before. Is it the same one? An excavate? No, not 5 years, right? I don't know. Systemic magism.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see.
The crystal is the source of alchemy. It was the source of magic. Only certain people are born with magical powers, and they're enslaved. Without them, they have to use the crystals for magic. All right, this feels like a great stopping point. Oh yeah, let's look at the orbs first. The spheres. Pile drive, which is what I'm using now. Blind justice, that's the ability that like locks on. What does upgrading this do? I'm curious. Increases number of lock-ons. Okay. And thunderstorm. So the new ability, the one we don't have yet, is lightning rod. Create a ball of lightning that, upon being struck, chains lightning to others. I like that. I still haven't grabbed an ultimate. I don't know how these work. have to figure that out. Man, I'm so close. I'm gonna save points for that for Flames of Rebirth just to experiment and see what that does. Although that looks pretty cool. Man, there's so many cool abilities. I want to unlock them all, and I know we're gonna get more. So it looks like there's gonna be a sphere here and a sphere here, and I'm guessing 2 more. I'm guessing 2 more down here. What do you guys think? They kind of fit in this. Yeah. I'm guessing we're missing. Yeah, there's 2, and I think there's gonna be 1 here, and then 2 down here, and then 1 here. So we're missing 4, 5, 6, 7. Phoenix Sphere. Well, technically, I don't think we're gonna get a Phoenix Sphere. We might get Shiva. That would be kind of cool. I don't know how we're gonna get that. Definitely we're gonna get Titan because we had access to Titan in the demo, so we know that's coming. So Titan. Maybe Shiva. That's going to be an interesting one. I don't know how we're going to get that. I'm a little nervous about that one. Maybe we won't get it. Titan, Shiva, and then Bahamut. We'll probably get Bahamut and Odin. Let's not get Shiva. I like Jill too, but you know it's coming. Yeah, so I'm guessing Odin, Bahamut, Titan, and Shiva are our 4 spheres that we're missing. Love the streams. This is so effing cool. Bro, this game is like, I can't, like, there's no way this doesn't get Game of the Year. I really hope Armored Core is good, but forgot about Odin. I refuse to believe it. Hey, I hope not. I hope not as well. It could be someone else. I told you Joshua was alive. You can't be the Phoenix. You can't die. If you're the Phoenix, you can't die. That's like, that's how it works. All right. Honestly, I hope it doesn't get Game of the Year, and I hope there's something better because that would be so awesome. That is an interesting thought, Benji. Yes, I do hope like a better game than this would be pretty incredible. A better game than I did not think I would enjoy this game as much as I am. Oh my gosh, this story is so good. The dialogue, the epic cutscenes and boss fights. Oh. This is my Game of the Year so far for sure. I feel like there's a much better console exclusive than Tears of the Kingdom, at least. Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom was good. Tears of the Kingdom had a good story. But, man. If you'd have told me, what was it, a month and a half ago, that a better game than, like, if you would have told me while I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, because I was loving Tears of the Kingdom as we were playing it. If you would have told me that a better game was coming soon, Final Fantasy was going to be better, this much better, I'd have been flabbergasted. That's it. I'm getting this. If you buy a game, if you have a PS5, if you own a PS5, I won't say buy a PS5 specifically for this game, but if you already own a PS5, the next game that you get, the next game that you get should be this. I'm going to play Tears of the Kingdom till you're back. Yeah, so let's take an hour break. I'm going to take an hour break. I'm going to head out about an hour. An hour break. I wanted to do a 4-hour stream and then an hour and then take a lunch break and then come back and do another 4-hour stream. But whatever. This is such a good stopping point that I kind of want to just call it here. So we'll stop here. I'm going to go get some Taco Bell. I'm kind of feeling Taco Bell. I might change my mind while I'm getting dressed. But yeah. I'm going to go get some food. And pet the puppy. The puppy needs some attention. I think this is worth getting a PS5 for. Like, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because, like, consoles are expensive. The grilled cheesesteak burrito is so good. It's so good. Not sponsored, but it's so good. I get that every time. Ever since I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. Now I get it every time. I get a crunch wrap, a beefy 5-layer, and the grilled cheesesteak. I know it's a lot. I'm a big guy, all right? I'm a big boy. Okay? Yeah, so I'm going to go get lunch. You folks, rest in peace, gastrointestinal tract. Yeah, so we'll call it here. I will announce in the going live notifications in the Discord when we'll start back up. It's going to be about an hour. Don't not exactly. It's not going to be exactly an hour. I'm going to go get my food. I'm going to play with Homer for a bit, give him some attention, chill, kind of, process everything that's happened up to this point. And then we'll jump right back into it. Maybe do some chores, but, yeah, we'll be back. You guys, I'll see you in a moment. All right. Peace. I'm out.